I'm waiting for you to go to Facebook, I think, right? Okay. Hello, gamers, and welcome to your Snare event results. As we know, Dina and Peyton had one CPU. They had to pair you all up in face-offs where the winners would be safe and the losers would be going home. Not home, as glitches. You're all like, well, okay. I just need to get mine up here. Okay. I'm testing. You probably can't see this, right? Because of my bright screen. Is this good? No. I'm gonna have to. It's fine. That's better, huh? Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go one by one on each match. I'm gonna say who won, and I'm gonna say the fish sizes, the biggest fish sizes, how the final match was. Okay. So up first, we had the matchup of Jen and Jess versus Sunshine and Tasha. Jen and Jess finished with a fish size of 7. And Sunshine and Tasha finished with a fish size of 36. So Sunshine and Tasha are the winners, granted themselves a spot in the level 2. Jen and Jess are glitches for this level. Up next, we have the matchup of Derek and Zach versus Alan and Erica. And by a score of 40-0, Alan and Erica are glitches for this level. So Derek and Zach are safe. Up next, we have the face-off of Brian and Rissa versus Dresden and Corian by a score of 33-5. Dresden and Corian are our glitches for this duel, meaning Brian and Rissa are safe. The next face-off was Emma and Hunter versus LJ and Mona Lisa. And in our closest face-off, in a score of 21-17, the winning duo was LJ and Mona Lisa, which means Emma and Hunter are glitches for this level. Then our final matchup was Jen and Kevin versus Allie and Bobby. I will say Allie and Bobby didn't even compete, which means Jen and Kevin, you have won, and Allie and Bobby are glitches. However, if everyone is doing math, you will know that Allie and Bobby have received their second strike, which means Allie and Bobby, it's game over. We're removing you. You didn't follow the rules. You didn't listen. You didn't communicate to us. You're gone. We have a 2-strike system here. We stick to it. They're out of here. If you all are in the game and you need, like, if you're not going to show up, if you're not going to be here, communicate with us. That's all we're asking. We're very lenient. If you need extra time, we're there. But if you just don't flat out communicate with us, we are going to give you a strike for things that you should be doing. So Allie and Bobby are officially our first duo gone from Gamers Paradise. Now, the 4 other of you who are glitches, I'm sure you're wondering what's going to happen to you. Well, you can take a breather. They're going to be the only ones leaving this round. You all have survived as well. If you were a glitch, you can count that as you surviving as a glitch this level. So we'll be giving you the points accordingly. But that's how this first round ends. Allie and Bobby didn't want to communicate or talk. They're gone. So congratulations to the 11 of you. You have made it to level 2. I'll be sending you your updated leaderboard points shortly, but I'm going to go over the leaderboard point standing before, and then Sandy will post it once I tell you where you're placed. Well, I'm not going to tell you how many points you have. You're not going to know how many points people have. You're just going to know the placement of where everybody is. So let me get that real quick. Okay. So in 22nd place is Brian. In 21st place is Rissa. In 20th place is Tasha. In 19th place is Dresden. In 18th place is Sharonica. In 17th place is Sunshine. In 16th place is Emma. In 15th place is Hunter. In 14th place is Corian. In 13th place is Ivan. In 12th place is Alan. In 11th place is Jen with 1 N. In 10th place is Kevin. In 9th place is Derek. In 8th place is Jess. In 7th place is Zach. In 6th place is Erica. In 5th place is Jen with 2 N's. In 4th place is Mona Lisa. In 3rd place is LJ. In 2nd place is Peyton. And Dina is in 1st place currently. So we'll be posting that shortly. Just know, anytime anybody tied, I'm going to tell you how we look at that for the leaderboard. If you tie in points, we look at who had more points for that round. If that ties, we look at how many points you had from the previous round. If that ties, we randomize who gets the higher placement. Obviously, there was no prior round, so if you tied in points this round, we randomized who was higher above
What
the
does
other.
placement mean on this list?
It just means the higher you're up, the better your chances of A, getting to pick the alternate ending, one step closer to securing yourself top place in the Gauntlet of Paradise, which automatically gets you a spot in the final 2. Some levels, the higher you're up, the more perks you have. And remember, the bottom 2 gamers come the midway point will have to face off in a duel.
Yep. So if the midway point was tomorrow, Ryan and Rissa would be facing off in the duel.
If it was tomorrow. And then some levels, again, where your place could be like, okay, you get to go first this round, you get to go second, things like that. But obviously, as one level ends, another one must begin. So I'm going to announce what the next level is. And then if you have any questions, you can ask. So level 2, we are headed on over to the circuit. So how I will read that one more time, and then if you have any questions, you can ask. So, and Sandy has posted the leaderboard, so you can see your standings for that as well. But we will be playing circuit, and I'm going to read that for you. If anybody has watched Devil's Plan, this will sound familiar. So, welcome to an ice skating race like you've never seen. The only way to survive this level is by strategizing rules that can be an advantage or disadvantage until crossing the finish line on the game board. The last 3 duos remaining on the board may face the threat of debugging. Based on leaderboard standing, each duo will roll a dice consisting of 1, 2, 2, 3 penalty box and escape. If a number is rolled, duos will move accordingly. Rolling a penalty box will freeze the duo in place. Once in a penalty box, a duo cannot leave unless rolling escape. If they roll escape, they are given an extra turn. There's special dice consisting of 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, but it's only used when a special rule is activated or you pay leaderboard points. There's a leaderboard point to do it as well. On the board, duos can land on a referee space. It allows duos to either gain an escape penalty box ticket, roll again, or register a change to the group rule. The group rule applies to everyone and must be structured from each of the 3 sections. Hidden on the board are secret spaces that may offer an advantage or disadvantage to gameplay, including a hidden quest space that will crown a CPU duo, fast tracking them across the finish line. The second duo to cross the finish line will become the corruptor for the level. Once only 3 duos remain on the board, the corruptor will save one of the duos, effectively naming the 2 glitch duos for the level. Rule your game by crossing the finish line, or your game may be in jeopardy. Happy rolling. So, this is going to be happening live. We're going to be completing the entirety of the board. We're going to do the board and the CPU quest all together. That's why I said we need to set aside 2 hours, because we need to complete the board and the CPU. But once that's done, once we're down to the 3 glitches and the corruptor has to make a decision, the corruptor will have 24 hours to make their decision. It's not going to be on the spot. So I'm going to leave it up to you all as well. And you can just vote in your RAM unit. Since we had to remove someone, tomorrow we no longer have a debugging. If tomorrow works better for you than Friday, let us know in your RAM unit. If either day works, let us know in your RAM unit, please and thank you. And whatever the majority is what we'll do. If we do it tomorrow, it will probably be start at probably 8:30 to help those on the those on the West Coast, which I believe is Hunter and Erica. We just want to accommodate to everybody.
Now, I'm just going to quickly mention, obviously, this is a live event. Like, it involves rolling, and there's some decision making that goes into it. It can be done with obviously one duo person.
Yep.
You'll just be making the decisions for the duo and any challenges that may come up throughout it. It's just you're brave it alone. You can, if both duo members can't make it, if we schedule it tomorrow, or they can't make it if we schedule it Friday, we will allow you to participate in the form of, we will be randomly rolling for you. So at least you can make your way across the board and try not to become a glitch. But any decisions that happen or need to be made, you will not be there to make them, right? But just wanted to throw that out there, that you're not automatically a glitch screwed if both duos cannot, or both members of the duo cannot be present for this event.
Yes, so if one can do it and one can't, that's fine. Even with the CPU, obviously it's better to have 2, but you both don't need to be there. This is one that you can still do as a solo. And
Are there
sorry, go ahead, Dina.
Are there grab bag challenges? Is that okay? I'm so confused with all these terms.
Grab
Every
bag
round?
grab bag will be every round
separate.
until we hit. Yeah, that's going to be separate from this. Yes. That will be posted tonight, and you can start that. It'll be due tomorrow. I'll be posting what it is. And remember, grab bags are individual. That's for you to earn extra points separate from your duo partner. Because any other thing you get, CPU, corruptor, survive as glitch, the level specific points, both duo members get that. And there was 2 this level, the small but mighty and the Goliath grouper. If you somehow obtained that, we will let you know when we submit leaderboard points to you. We're not going to tell you how you got that. That's for you to figure out. But if you got it, we will let you know.
Any other questions we can answer about the first level, anything that occurred, and anything about what's upcoming?
What is the Goliath or whatever?
If you want it, we will tell you you want it, but you have to figure out what that is. We don't tell you. This is just the Goliath grouper and the small but mighty. Those are extra ways to earn leaderboard points in the level. We're not going to tell you what it is. That's just like a little.
You have to deduce based on the information you know about the level and how it works, what those could possibly mean. So we know that Snare was about battling other duos, bigger fish eating smaller fish, winning points, etc., etc. So based on small but mighty, what could that mean in reference to the Snare level? Goliath grouper in your mind, what could that reference, you know?
And if you obtained it, you will know you obtained it, but we're not going to say how you obtained it. We'll just say you've earned leaderboard points for Small But Mighty, or you've earned leaderboard points for Goliath Grouper. That's the same for all the levels moving forward. And don't worry, for those who played
But-
season 3, the ones
I'm
for the
sorry.
levels that you know, they are different. So they're not going to have an advantage of knowing what they are. So Ivan and Peyton don't have an advantage. Don't
So
worry
is
about
that like a bonus that you guys give random people?
Yeah,
Correct. It's like extra, it's more bonus points. So instead of
it's to help
just simple-
differentiate. It's to like
Yeah.
award special tasks being completed that you didn't know you were completing, right? And it's to help differentiate and give people different scores on the leaderboard, so everybody's, you know, not even and stuff.
And again, that's all posted for you. So it's in the rules and guides. You'll see a leaderboard point system. The top ones in the different colors, that's level specific. And grab bag, that's going to be for every level. So you know the placements. Level offers are where you can use leaderboard points to help you in the level. So for example, this level, if you choose to, you could pay 10 leaderboard points to roll the special dice on your turn. That's what this level specific one is. So you give us 10 points, we'll let you roll the special dice.
I'm confused. What's different about that dice?
That dice doesn't have the penalty box on it. It doesn't have the escape on it. It has what was the numbers again? Let me read it.
It's like
So-
1,
It's
2,
a waste of
3,
coin.
3.
We won't be doing that. That's such a waste of
So,
coin.
so the special die ensures
that you move.
that you move without penalty. The normal dice, you can roll a jail, and if you don't have a get out of jail ticket, you're gonna be in the penalty box, right?
And you could be all the way back at the start while everybody's over on the other side of the board, and you're going to be a glitch.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes it's beneficial to use the special dice so you
'Cause
can
know you're
actually
moving.
move.
Yeah.
And I will say everybody does start. I will announce it tomorrow or Friday as well. But each duo will start with a escape ticket to their name.
So if you want to purchase the dice, you can do it like on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of rolling the regular dice, you can say I want to spend 10 leaderboard points and roll the special.
Can you do that like every round? Like theoretically.
Oh, it's 10 points per roll.
10 points per
Yeah,
roll.
if you
So
have-
yes,
look,
if
I'm-
you want to
If you
do
have
it
the
every
funds
round,
to you roll the special die every round, then yeah, have at it.
yeah.
Not that we will, but it was just a question.
And we'll explain more obviously whenever we run it.
One,
well.
I'm gonna post like I need to update, post the level 1 final level tracker. I need to post the boot pick, and then I'm gonna post the circuit information, and I'll give you guys a look at what the game board will look like, so you can see it at least before we decide it, whenever we're doing it tomorrow, Friday. I'm gonna stop the stream. Bye, everybody.
Everybody, you all stay here so we can. I just want to continue. Okay, good.